but you're not really online. That happens to me a lot. I've just been talking to myself for like 5 minutes, thinking that I'm actually online. And I'm not anywhere. Which is very sad, but still sort of funny. Oh well, such as it is. It's not like this is really serious. I'm just kind of hanging out and doing Lego stuff anyway. I'm working on Lego Kit 75275, the Ultimate Collector Series A-Wing Starfighter, and it's pretty cool. It's a big deal. So, taking a look at the box. There's the box. It's pretty awesome. It's very large. 1,673 pieces. Last time we did bag A, and or bag 1, which is cool. We're going to do bag 2 this time. They very wisely put a flap over here and a tab so that you could seal this box, because they pretty much know you're not going to finish it. Here's a little rundown of the kit. Top view, sort of 1/4 front view, and a little side schematic. But the whole thing looks pretty wicked. And it took 2 hours to do bag number 1 last time. But it's not a race. That's what we've decided. All right. Yeah, what you missed, because I was all I had like the helmet on. I did the whole thing. I did the thing I did last time, and you missed it. But that's okay. That's fine. I can show you that I have a Lego Miniland shirt on from Legoland, California, which was cool. We did a bunch of staff events for them as Star Wars characters, which was pretty great. We did that for maybe 10 years. We had all sorts of neat stuff. We did Make-A-Wish stuff for them. Carrie Fisher came out one year. Did some neat stuff. And then I can sort of show you the back of the shirt. All the different Star Wars groups that contributed to it. I assume you can see that because I can't see my back. That's all right. That's how we're going for it, eh? So, let's do... I figure out what I do with my phone. I'm sure I did something totally clever with it. Just kind of want to make sure that everything is going along smoothly, because it's weirdly quiet out there. So very quiet. But that's okay. I don't mind. I'm mostly here just to hang out and build, and really that's what it's all gonna boil down to. And I see. Oh yeah, it looks like it's going. Whatever. We'll take it from there. Actually, it kind of looks like I had gotten dumped for some reason. How strange. I don't know. I just don't figure out the technology. It's really one of those things that I'm just kind of winging stuff. So, whatever. Fingers crossed that this is working. All right, so flipping over here to our little overhead build cam. I get farther and farther away. It's this over here. And I had to find where I was for bag number 2. I do wish the bags said exactly how many pieces were in there. That would be handy. Mostly, I think, because I'm too lazy to count them out. But we'll see. Should also go through and like put bookmarks or something in here. Got to be like an easy way to figure out where the heck we were. Okay, remember that. Here we go. Bag number 2. That's what we're doing, kids. There, right there. All right, and this is what we built last time. Sort of the primary undercarriage has a little flipping action there, which is kind of neat. Looks like it's for guns, maybe. Guess we'll find out. And I'm going for bag number 2, which looks lighter than the last bag. Looks like there's not as much stuff in it. When I was a kid, we used to have a meal called Chung King. And the meal was, you know, chow mein and some other stuff. And it always came with a separate pack of, like, Chinese noodles. That's what that reminds me of. I'm using the same arrangement that I did last time, which was using one of these disposable food containers to put the big pieces in and put the small pieces in. It seemed to work out pretty well for me. I didn't spend too much time hunting for things, which is really easy to do with Legos. All right. I'll take a quick look over here for Twitch, I think. There we go. And make sure everything is cool. I think we're good. All right. It's just that everybody's so quiet. All right, let's do main. Here we go. 2x6. I apparently need 2 2x6s. Phone is buzzing. Go away. All right. 2 2x6s. Well, that's an easy step. And then I need a 2x4. Dark gray. I hope your week has been pretty good. Mine has been relatively quiet. I did go donate blood, which is good. And if you donate blood, or in my case, platelets, they will take a look at your donation and they'll determine if you have already done had COVID or not, see if you have the antibodies in your blood. So that's pretty cool. I don't have the COVID antibodies, so at the beginning of the year when I was really, really sick and coughing up a lung, apparently I was just coughing up a lung. It was just my usual asthma stuff. So on one hand, that's great. On the other hand, I'm kind of sad because if I had been able to have had COVID, then they could take my plasma and use it for COVID patients. That was my hope. Not that I really want to have had it, and there's no promises yet that if you do get it, that'll be it and you won't get it anymore. So let's see. Every once in a while, Lego surprises me and you end up with like some really weirdo piece. All right. If you hear Colleen in the background, she's on another call, doing another Zoom thing, I think. We've been doing a lot of those. We had one of those this morning. We had a meeting for Costume College, done that way. Never a dull moment. And I guess we're just living our life online now. Like that's all that we do. But all right, what do we got? Two of these long angled pieces. Then I need two small angled vent pieces. Which means I have to find them. The quest for parts. See, that's funny. I don't actually see them. That's weird. I really don't see them. So now I have to get like all serious and start going through the parts individually. It'd be a drag if I already missed some parts, like the second bag in. I do. I think that's the case. I think I'm missing two pieces. I mean, I imagine I can keep going without them, but that's kind of a bummer. I wonder what else I'm missing now. I'm going through these very carefully, and I do in fact not see those pieces. The ones I'm looking for are these guys right here. And they are the same pieces as these ones right here. So I've had them before. But they are not in bag number 2. That makes me sad. Alright, I'm dumping this whole thing out just to make sure that I'm not crazy. No, could be me. You know what? They might be black. I found some black ones. I'm gonna use those. Which is funny because they don't look black in the picture. But I mentioned last week that this is very frequently a problem that I have. I can't tell what color something is. So the dark gray and the black pieces look the same. All right. Pieces, baking bowl. There we go. Crisis averted. All right. So that piece is done. Now I need a 2x4 in dark gray. And I could use 2 inverted slant pieces, which appear to be in light gray. There we go. There's that. There's that. And then this piece that I threw in here, apparently I put that in the wrong spot. Right, there we go. A little bit of a quick rebuild here. All right, does that look right? That looks right. Okay. 2 tan beveled 1x2s. And then these things that look like car fenders, which are light gray. Here's one. There's 2. And then I need some 1x2 clips. There we go. These guys are hard to see. And then I need a 2x1 light gray angle piece. That's that one. And these fender guys go on. One of the interesting things about auditioning to be a model builder with Legoland was them giving you a bunch of parts and telling you, build a thing. It was always kind of fun. Hey, Pat. Hey, Nick. Oh, right on. Nick got the kit. Woohoo! It's good. I was beginning to wonder if this was actually like going on or not. I started it and then it stopped. like didn't go. But thanks for chiming in and letting me know that I'm actually doing this. Okay. It was looking pretty good. Now I need these little tiny angle pieces. And they are little tiny. I mean, they're just like a one stud little angled deal. And that's crazy. All right. There we go. That looks correct. So now I get to drag last week's piece out, which was this guy. And I get to pull this in here. Let's see. How far back does that go? It goes back 2 studs. Really? See, it doesn't look like it fits 2 studs back. Why not? That's really weird. I wonder... It doesn't look like I put it together wrong. But it doesn't go back as far as they show in this picture. That is so weird. Okay, I'm going to reevaluate this and make sure I messed this up. I think I see where I could have. Maybe this piece has to go back 1 more piece. This is the problem with me and Legos. Because sometimes I have to like reverse engineer their design. Okay, I made that work. Let's see if it messes me up later on. Right? Like, I see myself in the corner here, and I'm clean, but I'm very fuzzy. Like me and my I need a haircut COVID thing going on here. Okay. Looks like I need one of these, which is a 7-hole beam, and I need one 1x2 plate. We did a lot of these last time, a lot of these little cylindrical connectors. Let's see. That one goes all the way through so that it's centered, and this one is off center. And this is almost cheating. Not that there aren't a lot of pieces to put together, but, you know, a piece like this just looks like it's cheating. Okay. A couple more cylinders. I looked at some of the people who seem to be the professional Lego builder guys online, and I'm not entirely sure that they had a great setup. I can never figure out like what the best arrangement is for this, but I'm just kind of winging it. Okay, so I need to do two more of these. Now, see, this one's really vague. It shows the part in place. It doesn't tell you to actually do it. So, okay. There we go. I'm doing it. Going for it. Trying to think of what else exciting happened this weekend. Not a lot. We had our usual Docking Bay 94 show. That was good. Mostly we've just been hanging out. We started watching Gravity Falls, a Disney cartoon series that I've never seen before. And it's kind of fun. It's got a little, you know, X-Files, little Twin Peaks in there. It's definitely a kid's cartoon, but it's one of those ones that's like Bullwinkle that you can sort of appreciate as an adult. I've definitely been enjoying it. All right. They match. Right? Right. All right, and now this goes over here. Tricky. That was tricky. This whole side piece has to get looped along here, and it has to fit just exactly. There we go. Wow. That was weird. What's even weirder is that this piece moves, and once you put the side piece in, it no longer has to move. Okay. Need another 7 by 1, and I need another 1 by 2 plate. And then these ones look like they just align with these pegs. Except that one that's trying to escape. There we go. And then this guy gets 6 pegs to lock into place. There we go. Not too shabby. Little action feature still works, so I must be doing something right. The thing about the thing about being like isolated and all that kind of stuff, it's really kind of interesting. Like we haven't seen Pat in a very, very long time, and it's like we should go up there and see her and Eric, and we can't because we're trapped in here. And then Nick, I haven't seen since like college. Very, very long time. And we may never know when it will happen again. Okay, I have 2 of these guys. And I think they go through here. Like that. Honestly, this is really one of the things that hopefully staves off, dementia. There's part of me. I have Guinness in the fridge, and it could be like a Bricks and Brews kind of thing. I could have like a beer, and I could have, but I don't drink a lot of beer. I have beer in the house because we celebrated my buddy John's birthday, and he's a beer fiend, and he brews his own stuff. So that's why we did it. All right, now I'm building something really weird. See if I can figure this out. I need one of these guys. And then 2 of those guys. I guess that's it. Okay. And now I need a 1x2 brick with a hole in it. Right? What it looks like with a cross hole in it. There's one. It goes all the way in, and then I need one of these weird little binocular guys. Now, there are 2 types. We have this guy, which is like that, and we have this guy, just like that. I think I need the first one. I need this one, which kind of reminds me of Wally. Colleen brought all our stuff home from work, so this one's sort of like akin to Wally. Get Wally to help build this thing. All right, and now I need another 4-hole strut. And a 2x1 plate. Looking good so far. Kill a land speeder. Alright, and I need a circle stud here. So circle stud, a 1-stud cube with a hole in it. These always look like lanterns to me. I just call them lanterns. I don't know what they are. And this, and it's toucan sam. skid. Here's the skid. Ah, see, so they're tricky. So I put this one all together, and now they're like, build another one. All right, I gotta build another one. This should go pretty fast, though. Dun. It is kind of sneaky for them to go back and go, hey, build another one. But at least they are perfectly identical, and that's good. Right, there's that. And then it has a 1x2 plate. And then this guy together. Build the Toucan Sam part of things. And one dot. A single stud. Ah. I can't see much for my manual dexterity. Alright, and the skid piece. So, there we go. I have two identical pieces. And then these guys go here. So, Wally has to move. All right, so it looks like this goes on like that. This goes on like this. I definitely feel like I'd be better at this if I had better eyes. Lego does not make replacement eyes. Okay. Number 86. Agent 86. Would you believe we're still doing Legos? Anybody remember Agent 86? You remember Get Smart? I think it's actually Mel Brooks' birthday today, and he created Get Smart along with Buck Henry. There you go. It's your Mel Brooks trivia for the day. All right, what am I doing here? I need 2 little trailer hitches. There's one. I don't know where the other one is. Nope, no, I guess I just need one. Never mind. I need one of those. One of these. One of those. One of those. And one of those. one more of those. Okay, so I got everything. Let's give it a try here. These guys together. This guy here. Little trailer hitch. Could be a ball joint. Then it goes there. So it would seem. And these guys and this guy go there. All right, looking pretty good. So I don't know what this guy does yet, but we'll see. Okie doke. I'm gonna do A7. All right, 2 3-length cylinders. Two 1x2s with holes, and 4 T-connectors. Yeah, Lego's definitely gotten a little more Lincoln Log. No, not Lincoln Log. Tinker Toy. I mean, this is totally a Tinker Toy piece, I think. Don Adams, exactly. Nick remembers. Like Pepperidge Farm. Nick remembers. Alright, so we're putting these guys together like this. And connecting like that. And then I think I'm doing exactly the opposite. Okay, now I have these 2 opposite pieces. And they look like they go down here. Looking good so far. Number 88. I don't think I did anything special for step 66. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember it. All right. So 2 of these guys, 1 of these, 2 of these, and 1 by 2. You know, if my OCD were at the level where I had to put every Lego stud the same way, I'd go nuts. That would be bad. All right. There's that. Looks like that guy goes up here, right? bad. We're running out of parts. Okay, that weird one. Two of these guys. Now, it shows them as being very shiny. They're not particularly shiny. They're just kind of silver. And I need two of those. There we go. Burgundy pieces. And so, those guys get hooked up like that. And then popped onto the edges here. There we go. There's one. Cool. I have to say, this is a pretty cool color. Sort of burgundy red. It's pretty awesome. Not to be confused with like the regular red color, which, you know, is pretty traditional. But the burgundy is fairly unusual. Right, two more single studs. And a 1x6. That goes right here on what looks like the leading edge. I'm gonna guess that this is the front. Could be wrong. Page 82, step 91. One 1x4, two 1x3s. Go. Nice and straightforward. Two of these little L pieces here. And then one 1x2. And that reinforces this. It's like I'm building a barbecue over here. Okay. A 1x6 smooth. Goes across here. And two yellow single studs. A 1, a 2, a 3. No, 3. Okay. Now we're back to building subassemblies. One of these with some cylinders. Then there we go. Little double hold piece. A black stud that's 5 from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Missed it. There we go. And that goes here. It looks like I'm missing a piece, so I'm just going to fill in that hole. Shh. Don't tell. All right. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 4. That works. And I shot this piece off. There we go. All right. I feel like I'm going to recreate that piece, but backwards. However did I know that was going to be the case? See now? I feel like I must have missed that piece in the other thing. So, I need to go into the box. I had a bag that I put last week's extra pieces in. Here it is. When in doubt, dump everything on the floor. So we're doing bag 1 through 11, bag 2 today. This is bag 0. This is the bag that all the extra pieces end up in. So, because now I need one of these. And that was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. And then this one goes here. Ow. Yes, I said ow. I'm one of the few people who's able to hurt himself while doing Legos. All right, 96. Now, we're getting into these weird, like, rabbit-looking pieces. Kind of looks like a rabbit with binoculars. Okay. Oh. Did it the wrong way. It's very clever, and it's very tricky. All right, I think I got it. Right? Looks about right. 3D. Oh, it's a weird little bit. And then it gets jammed over here. Here we go. All right. And I feel, again, that I'm going to make another one of these, but backwards. Yep, there we go. I took the other one apart because I did it backwards, and I pretty much knew I was going to have to redo this. I should have just skipped ahead. But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. See, because I think I did this one backwards now. And that's just lame. Okay. There we go. Aha. All right. Not too shabby thus far. Alright, another weird sub-assembly. One of these guys. Two of these guys. Step 100. Making progress. Okay, 2 silver studs, 3 beige plates, 2 male hinges, and 1 1x2. All right. Sometimes I do appreciate the simplicity of Legos, where basically they show you a picture and go, make it look like this. Okay. I think we're building the last part of the command chair here. This would be the back, I think. That. And then one of those, one of these. Admittedly, though, it does not look particularly comfortable for the back of a chair. All right, here we go. So the male hinges clip into the female hinges. This would be the control stick. Very nice. That's it. So, assuming I didn't mess anything up, these are my extra pieces from this week. Not too many. I think I ended up with more last week. It's always little tiny ones. Better to have more than fewer. All right. The Bag Zero collection. Dun, dun, dun. Well, gosh, I guess that's about it. That's pretty good. Nick's like, yeah, no painting, no gluing. And that's totally true. Although sometimes the painting is the fun part. Sometimes I'll take the Kenner ships and I'll just paint them. And in fact, I have one. I can show you one right over there. But first, this is where we got today. We just finished bag number 2. And so we added more of the cockpit. We have the command stick here. And we have the tilting acceleration chair. It does not look like an ejection seat. So hopefully, you know, you're not, you don't have to eject because, although, I don't know, maybe it does, huh? Maybe we just made it into an ejection seat. Get some spring-loaded Legos. Be awesome. Okay. So I mentioned that I sometimes will paint. So here, this is an X-Wing. It's just a Hasbro toy, and I've done a little modification to it. Added some pieces to it, painted it all up, put some detail in there. There's like a whole bunch of detail in the wings. Do. And in fact, here, let's go. Right here, here we go. So this is the whole deal, and it's just like an action figure size X-Wing. I think I need batteries in it. My batteries have gone, but it lights up, and I redid the engines, and I made it look as much like an ILM model as I could. That's not bad, you know. And it was a decent build to start from Kenner. I didn't have to build it as a model. I just had to repaint it. Although I did do a bunch of dumb stuff. Like I took all the lines here and I like re-scribed them in, added a bunch of details by the cockpit. I added details to the pilot there and redid R2. So I did do an awful lot of stuff to it. And then it's all paint instead of stickers, which is kind of fun. So, but yeah, I like it. I'll have to put some batteries in it and then show you guys later on. But it's a pretty good size, and let's see if I can get Luke up in there. Pretty good. So it's got some decent detail. And then I added some detail to like the targeting computer. So the targeting computer has, you know, targeting computer stuff on it. It's kind of fun. And I gave Luke a visor. He's supposed to kind of move. You move him around, but yeah, it's not bad. It should be hanging from the ceiling, but I have it sort of parked over on the shelf. It's kind of neat. Alrighty, so that's it. We have hit number 104. Bag 3 is next week. I'll mark where we were. using one of the mini bags. And that's not bad. And so here's where we are so far. And this, the cockpit chair, the seat, is minifigure sized. So he's in like the last bag. He's in like bag 11. So we'll get there eventually. All right, I'm gonna take a break then, and thanks for hanging out, Nick. I think you and Pat were the sole survivors there, and I hope yours gets to you in a timely fashion. Mine did. But I held on to it for like 6 weeks because we had all sorts of stuff. I got it on around May 9th for my birthday, and it took me till last week to get started on it. It wasn't too bad. But we shall see next week. Bag 3. Thursday nights, for anybody watching, Docking Bay 94 is our Thursday night show from 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time, and we talk about all the geeky stuff that's been going on for the week. You're always welcome to join us there on Krypton Radio. And, you know, we always appreciate you guys hanging out. But that is it. I am history. And we'll do another bag next week. Thanks for being here. Bye, Nick.